Today I have the great honor to introduce Ann Barr. I'll tell you a little story about Ann. I don't have any notes. I'm speaking straight from the heart. A few years ago when we decided to have our first Jackson Jefferson dinner here in Berkeley County, it was a huge fundraising event, but we knew that we had to land a great speaker. And Ann told me a few months ago, well, there's a possibility of this individual and this individual. So I said, well, what should we do? Should we wait until we get confirmation? She said, no, that's not how you do it. You just go ahead and plan the event and we'll come through for you. My office and Martha Ann and Senator Byrd's office will come come through. So we sold the tickets. We rented the venue, and of course a lot of folks here, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. We filled the room, and then at the 11th hour, Ann calls and says, we've got our speaker, Max Cleveland. I'm so nervous. Max Cleveland, and that's when we sold our tickets. And she said, it's confirmation, it's done. She was the first to call. And I didn't give up hope, and thanks to Ann and the help from Senator Byrd's office, that made that a fantastic event for our executive committee. We raised over $20,000 for that event. So I wanted to thank you personally for that. When I got the good news, I told Ann when she called me Sunday night after she had filed, my wife and I spoke about it all day long, and she called me and she said, John, I've actually filed today. And I went down at about 11 o'clock, and I said, well, I know you contemplated it several days before that. And she said, yes, I did. But I just wanted to show you another example of the 11th-hour power of Ann Barr. And she was doing her homework throughout the whole process, and I'm so glad that a lot of you are very happy that she entered into this race. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce your next Congresswoman of the 2nd Congressional District, Ann Barr.
John, that's a good example of what having some faith can do. And we're going to have a lot of faith this year. I just want to say hello. My name is Ann Barr, and I am running for Congress. Yay! Now, I realize that my former boss's name is a household name in West Virginia. Everyone knows Senator Robert C. Byrd.
Yeah!
And I also realize that Ann Barr is not exactly a household name, except in my own household. But I am here today because I want you to know a little bit about who I am. You may not know my name, or you may not know me personally well yet, but if you live in West Virginia, I bet you know someone a lot like me. I have lived in West Virginia all my life. I was raised in the home of the United Methodist minister, and we lived in parsonages throughout the state. My dad's retired now, but I am so lucky to still have him and my dear mother. As a minister's daughter, I was taught the values of fairness and justice. I was taught that we have a moral obligation to serve our fellow man. That made a profound and lasting impression on me. Another important figure in my life, you might guess, is Senator Robert C. Byrd. He taught me that with the courage of your convictions and a lot of elbow grease, a person can make a positive difference. Who I am as a woman, a wife, a working mother, a Christian, and a candidate has a lot to do with the values instilled in me by my father and my senator. My career has always been in public service, and I am ready to serve the people of the 2nd Congressional District. I truly believe that everything I have done in my life and in my career has led me to this moment. I understand the people of the 2nd Congressional District because I live and work here, and I have always done so. My husband Nick is with me today, runs his own law office in Charleston, and he knows the challenges and responsibilities of being self-employed. And he's a wonderful father. Together, Nick and I raised 2 girls in public school, and they are both students now at WVU. Serving as a congresswoman in the 2nd Congressional District, where I live and work, is a natural progression for me. Working as Senator Byrd's state director for 21 years has given me a unique and clear understanding of the needs and concerns of the people in my district. Every day, people call or walk into Senator Byrd's office looking for help. And in the senator's offices in Charleston and Martinsburg, we have helped thousands of people. Since my work in the Senate office was all about helping people solve their problems, I got a pretty unique insight into how people are faring in West Virginia in the second. I see them and talk to them every day, and I know and I can tell you that they are very concerned about the economy. They are concerned about their jobs. The dollar is shrinking and the price of gas and groceries is exploding. People in the 2nd Congressional District are concerned about the cost of the war. Our veterans are concerned about their benefits. Teachers and parents are concerned about schools. People are concerned about their mortgages and their investments. West Virginians are demanding that Washington wake up, seize control of these problems, and act responsibly to do something about them now. We need new ideas. We need new leadership. And we need to restore our faith in government. We need new strategy. Cozying up to George Bush and Dick Cheney may have worked for a while as a strategy to help your own political career, but it was a terrible strategy for helping West Virginia.
All right.
The days of the Bush administration and their enablers are winding down. And make no mistake, new leadership is coming to Washington. Democrats are standing up to meet these challenges head-on. West Virginians are tired of seeing their services cut while the federal government balloons in size. They are demanding accountability. And the voters of West Virginia intend to bring change to Washington. And as the next Congresswoman from the 2nd Congressional District, I intend to be a part of that change.
All right.
And when I get to Washington, I don't intend to rattle around on the back bench.
Okay.
I intend to join hands with the delegation that I have learned to work with so well over these many years with Senator Byrd. Senator Byrd, Senator Rockefeller, Congressman Rahal, Congressman Mollahan. And as a team, we will get things done for the people of the 2nd Congressional District. I am running for results. I am running for prosperity. I am running for change. And I am running because everything I have done in my life in public service has led me to this moment. I am Ann Bart, and I am running for Congress.
I'd also like to announce Jenny may have to help me with this. Tonight at 5 p.m.